Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to Peace Time program with me, Monk Sophon Sophon. It's live from Chicago, USA. I'd like to welcome, say hi to Eric from Hawaii. Vivi, hello to you. How are you doing? Good. Thank you so much for joining, including a friend Julie from YouTube channel, okay, of Pitpoint Meditation of California. And we also have session through the Facebook pages through different meditation center in USA. So some of you who are joining on that channel, I welcome you to program and happy to see everyone again this week, Thursday, August 14. So it's another day that we meet to strengthen our mind, strengthen our spirituality, improve our life, be better with meditation and learning wisdom. So I usually share the wisdom with you at the end of meditation. I believe that wisdom from what I learned from Buddhism and my master will improve everyone to be better. As I try, sometimes I notice that many of us who practice along the wisdom, they can see the benefit from it. And all the wisdoms, like the light, like a light that shines a life to go the right direction. The Buddha also compared the wisdom like the brightness, okay, the source of inner light that eliminate the ignorance that come from the impurities. For example, the impurities from greed, from anger and delusion that help us to understand everything clearly, and it ends up with wrongdoing. And wrongdoing, as a nature, is bring the consequences with the wrong results. So we all learn that our actions matters, either good or not good. We all have to be responsible for our actions. But now when we know this truth, so we try our best practice to do right thing in a way that we start to think positively, say nicely, and do the right thing. So that's what we can learn to live our life, to follow the right direction. Okay. So today before we practice meditation to regain positive energy to our mind. At least we can relieve some stress. We can remove some negativity from the mind for today. From the time we woke up, get up in the morning until now, we may experience many things. We may have the negative energy in the mind, so that we need to remove it. We need to subside it with a positive energy from meditation. And in order to make a meditation be successful for sessions, every session we should prepare our mind to get ready for that. And I think that sharing gratefulness is the good exercise for us to come back, to appreciate the good energy that we have done for today. So let me begin. I'm grateful for being alive today. Happy to be a monk in this another day. Woke up in the morning with good health, no health issue much, and learning something good, learning with the wisdom and the nature around, with my monk friends, with people around, and with you especially, that you, it's just like share the good energy with me too. So we all share one good energy one another, right? All right. So what about Eric? What are you grateful for today? Thank you. Good. Sadhu. Yeah, Eric, you help people, right? Help friends to get through the difficult times. That's very good. Thank you so much for sharing your gratefulness for today, Eric. Okay, let's go to Vivi. What are you grateful for today? I thought about Vivi, but if Vivi not ready, maybe Miriam, are you there? Hi. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's really good thing to use meditation to calm your mind during the process. I did too. Last time that I went to the doctor, have some like regular health check with the colonoscopy. You may have done that before, right? So it's kind of first time for me that I never experienced that before. It's kind of scary for me a little bit because I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know that I need to be calm, so I meditate. And I didn't know anything because they put some, what they call like, yeah, right. So I can't feel anything, and then it's just after a while, the doctor said, "You done, nothing happened." So that's good to do that. So for some of you who in the difficult times or I have the health treatment like that, so it's important to be mindful and strong with your mind. Thank you for sharing your gratefulness, Miriam. Satu. Okay, Vivi, if you are available, you may put on the chat box, okay, if you like. But now I can see Julie gratefulness that she thankful for this committee of meditators, and I'm very calm and at peace throughout my day since I have been meditating. Satu. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your gratefulness, Julie. Thank you for joining our program as well. Okay, that's wonderful. So yeah, our friend who will come later, so feel free to share your gratefulness. It's good to know that you are happy, you have a positive energy with you, so we all feel together. Okay. All right, I think it's a good time for us to have some peace through practice of meditation. So I hope that you're ready. Okay, so we just get ready and prepare our body and mind for our meditation. So just sit back and relax, finding our own comfort at this moment. So I'd like you to check your sitting posture at this moment in order to find your comfort, finding your right position that allow you to sit comfortably along the journey of meditation. We don't rush ourselves, we don't need to force ourselves. It's our relaxing time. That means we don't need to worry about time, nothing to worry about, any burdens around. We are here together with a good environment, the good ambience that allow us to feel relaxed, comfortable. Once we have the right position, with the sitting posture we like the most, then we gently and softly close our eyes. We close our eyes softly and gently, at the same way we were about to fall asleep. Allow ourselves to be at ease. Allow ourselves to feel relaxed and refreshed. We can enjoy the present moment with some deep breaths. Inhaling deeply. Allow the fresh air to fill in our body system. Follow the in-breath down to the center of our body. Slowly exhaling. Allow the mind to be free from worries and concerns. Allow the mind to be clear and bright. Enjoying the rhythm of our breaths. That's so pure and nice that we can feel while we breathing in and out deeply. We may stay a little longer with our in-breath. While we breathing in, we feeling that we taking in the positive energy. While we breathing out, we feeling that we are letting go of all negativity, the way that we relieve, feeling good for ourselves. We are so fortunate to be alive today. We are grateful for being here, to have this opportunity to train our mind, improve our mind with meditation. Meditation is a path to reach the state of inner peace, the state of liberation. The same path that all enlightened ones in the past they achieved. For now, let's allow ourselves to be relaxed and calm, using the right technique that we have practiced that work best for us. And use that technique to allow your mind to stay calm, still within yourselves. You may stay your awareness with your relaxation. That now we can use awareness to scan the body. And simply relax every single muscle in the body. Allow the muscle to relax from head to toes. Just gently and slowly relax the muscle around our head, down to our forehead. Relaxing the muscle around our face, around our neck, our shoulders. Relaxing the muscle around our arms, all the way down to the tips of the fingers. Simply relax. Relaxing the muscle around our torso. Feeling the flow of relaxation slowly streaming down to our hips, down to our legs, all the way to the tips of the toes. Just relax. We don't try hard and force ourselves. And make ourselves be comfortable. Make ourselves be at ease. Using the right technique that we have learned before. It's easy to use visualization. If we like to think of the image, we can think of something natural and bright, like the full moon, the sun. You can stay with the nature you like, feeling that you are sitting alone in the nature, like sitting on the top of a mountain, by the beach, or in the serene forest, feeling peaceful, happy with the nature. That helps us to be more relaxed and easily let go of our attachments. There is no need to worry about anything. We are here now to make peace to ourselves. It's no point to bring our mind outside. Just simply slow down our thoughts. Learn to let go of all responsibilities, with no past, no future. Embracing here and now with the good feelings we have, with the calmness that we can feel, that naturally grow and expand from inside. Using awareness to feel and recognize our good feelings continuously, relaxingly, for as long as we like. We just simply relax. Stay at a point where we feel calm and enjoyable. Allow the mind to be one with the object we like, or just simply be with the mantra, using the right mantra that allow you to feel comfortable. Enjoy the vibration of the mantra. Allow it to echo and heal the mind from inside. Learn to receive the positive energy from within by being calm and relaxed, feeling the sound of mantra gently expanding, resonating from our center. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Simply enjoy our mantra. Allow the vibration of the mantra to heal our mind, feeling the energy of peace and positivity from within. Learn to be neutral. Learn to be calm and content, with no forcing, with no fighting at all. It may take time for the mind to calm down. We need to accept, understand the process, the schedule process, that the mind will gradually slow down and still when we feel relaxed, when we learn to let go. And finally the mind will come, stay at one point, more steady, less thoughts and negativities. It will happen naturally by itself. Our job is just keep relaxed, keeping conscious, aware of our good feelings. If we know we feel good, if we are comfortable already, that means we are on the right track. We are good to go. Even though we may have some worrying thoughts around, but we can stay inside at a point we like. That is the beginning. That peace energy will grow furthermore. And when the peace energy keep growing, the negativity will become fading, gradually disappear by itself as well. Just simply relax, stay at the point we satisfied. Everything will be okay. The mind will work on itself to stay calm and still when we maintain the right balance. Now let's continue our practice. Allow our mind to stay calm and still within. Allow the mind to purify itself. Enjoy the stream of peace and positive energy together in silence for the time being. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. We maintain calm, maintain still, stay relaxed and content Allow the mind to go with the flow. Allow the mind to be neutral. We are learning to do nothing. Stay at a point where we feel satisfied. Stay at that point continuously. The point where we feel satisfied and content is a center. It's a great way to bring us to connect the resource of peace inside. Just keep going with good feelings. You don't engage anything, whatever happening as our inner experience. We just let it be. Let it happen by itself with no interaction. This way we allow the mind to be more powerful with peace energy as it's becoming free from negativities further. Let's embrace our positive feelings, embracing our calmness and peace that naturally grows and expanding from within at the center. We becoming oneness with the energy of peace. We becoming one with the body. Let's allow ourselves to feel lighter and more spacious. This is a good state for the mind. That will bring ourselves to go deeper in the state of peace. It becoming our love and peace, a kindness that we can feel for ourselves much more. It's a good energy from the goodness that we allow our mind to be purer and clearer. It's time for us to embrace our inner peace. It's time to share the good energy with ourselves. And then we are able to share it with our loved ones and those around. We begin to share loving kindness with ourselves. Allow ourselves to be fulfilled with the good energy from the pure mind. We also gently recall our goodness that we have done from the past. Be grateful for good actions from the practice of meditation. We be generous with ourselves, with our loved ones and those around. Be grateful for our morality, that how we practice protect ourselves from doing any negativities. It's such a wonderful thing that we have done the good energy for self, that help ourselves to be stronger and live our life peacefully. With the power of peace and goodness, may our life be fulfilled with good health, prosperity, and success. May we be well, healthy, free from sickness. May we be free from dangers and harm. Be stronger physically and mentally. That help ourselves to overcome any obstacles in life easily. And then we gradually expand the positive energy from our mind that's full of love and kindness, sharing love and kindness with our loved ones wherever they are. Allow the stream of loving kindness to reach them, and we make a wish for them to be happy and peaceful. May they be free from suffering and miseries. May they be free from pain, sorrow, and sadness. May they be healthy, wealthy, and successful. If they are passed, may they rest in peace and be happy at all times. We gradually expand positive energy from the center even further, as far as we can feel comfortable for it. Allow it to reach all people, all living beings around us, with no exception, sharing with all people who we know and we don't know, wishing for them to be happy and peaceful. May they be safe and sound, be healthy, prosperous, and successful in their lives. May all living beings living together in peace and harmony. May all people be nice and kind to one another, treat each other with love and care, with positive mind. May peace help subside all problems in our world, that help our world to be a better place, bringing back peace and happiness to everyone. Let's continue to share loving kindness and make a wish for ourselves. Allow good energy to help fulfill our good wishes come true easily. We maintain calm, still, and peaceful at the center. Now we're coming to the end of the session. Let's slowly and gently allow awareness to expand from the center. Allow it to reconnect the surroundings. Gently feel our body's sensation. Let's feel the surroundings with the fresh air. Breathing in and out to embrace cool and pure air around. State of mind peaceful and calm while receiving the blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Pajjekanan Jayang Palang Arahantanan Jate Chenarakang Pantami Sapaso Sappha Buddha Nupavena สัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสติภวันตุเต Now slowly and gently, whenever you're ready, opening your eyes. Slowly open your eyes, and then you may stretch your body around. Allow yourself to be comfortable and relax again. So I hope that you enjoy your meditation journey. Are you happy and peaceful with yourself? How's your mind today? So just embrace your happiness. So peace of mind is needed every day, every moment actually. So it's our own refuge as well. Every time we meditate, we are strengthening our mind. And the process of meditation, we know that it's two things: cleansing and empowering. So cleansing means helping the mind to be clearer and have more positive energy. At the same time, the mind will be less likely to have negative energy. So we can feel refreshed, we can feel good, positive. That's because of our mind become purer. And the mind empowering itself to have protection when we face the negativities. That means we are fully control our mind better, the way that we are more mindful to detect the negativities. We can tell ourselves that this is what I need to do, if what I don't want to do because it's wrong, because it's negative. So it comes to us naturally. Sometimes we don't need to wait until someone tells us that it's wrong, because we can know by ourselves, because our mind is already clear enough to see things as it is, see reality that, oh, this is the truth, that something right and something wrong. Just like we have the clear glasses, no dust cover, so we can see things as it is. If the glasses is crowded and dirty, so we couldn't tell what we have seen in front of us is maybe different things, because we thought that is something else. So same as the clear mind. So we can see things as it is, so we can make a right decision. So that's the process of the mind that become clearer when we meditate every day and regularly. So today, I'd like to share another wisdom for you before we go sleep in USA or do anything else for some people who are in another part of the world. So it's about how to deal with our fear. Actually, I talked about this last week, using the mindfulness to deal with it. But today, it's another wisdom that I found from the Buddha teaching. Let me show you here. So it's kind of foundations to live without fear if we practice as our routine, as our regular practice. So finally we can live without fear. So it's like a power. Power help us to reduce our fear, to remove our fear while we facing something, because of we may lack of something, we are not sure that what we're facing gonna be like. We are scared of something bad can happen to ourselves, something dangerous that may happen to our life. And actually this feeling is natural for human beings, right? But if we have too much until we cannot control it, it become our panic, and it's too much until we cannot make a right decision to deal with it. We can be like paralyzed, like some people who have too much fear, it's come to the disease as well, right? Like a phobia, right? So that's because of they have too much fear in the mind. And for us here, as a natural feeling of emotion of fear, so when we use this wisdom, it helps to bring us back to be strong, to be more confident, and have courage to fight with our fear in the mind. So it starts from learning. It's the power of wisdom. So knowledge is very helpful when we don't know what we facing. We can imagine when we want to successful in a school or the work. So sometimes we worry about how we can pass it. Maybe have exam, maybe have to like interview, for example. But with some people, if we prepare, so learning, study how the work is look like, study from people who be successful from doing that work and interview. So there are many ways to learn from that, right? So that's just something we can think of. When we know, we can get ready, right? We have less to worry about it. We don't are afraid of being successful because we know how to deal with it, and we have plans, right? Maybe backup plans, the plan 1 and 2 and 3, because we learn, we study before. So this, the power of knowledge, help us to reduce our fear, worries from what we are facing. But from the spiritual fear, it means we are afraid of something bad can happen, maybe something not happen in the future, and we are care someone feeling too much. We are afraid that they may get mad for us, they may impact from our action. So this can be learning from the nature that everything not going to be permanent. So everyone have their own feelings. So we cannot expect anything much. Just be ready, prepare for the impact from that. But first of all, knowledge, wisdom is all about let us to do the right thing, right? For example, acceptance, patience, listening, try to be kind and nice. That is the way that to remove our fear from being scared or afraid of someone that may impact from our action, right? So it's about learning. And in the way that we meditating, inner wisdom let us to fight against the negativities inside. So sometimes when we meditating, we experience the bad experience in the past. So when we are calm, that some knowledge inside teaches us that it's to be okay with some inner peace. It's like helping the light, helping us to not to be afraid of something bad in our mind while we meditating, right? And the second power is effort. Right? Effort is like a energy, help us to do something, right? Practice, right? When we know, we just knowing, right? We practice again and again until we make sure that, we are ready to fight, ready to do whatever happening, right? The third kind of power is blamelessness. So pretty much let us to think of be nice, be kind, do everything righteously. In general, we can see in our society that if we do the right thing, if we follow the rule, the law, the agreement, so we have more likely to be confident that we didn't do anything wrong, right? We didn't do anything wrong. Why we afraid of what kind of bad thing happen, right? So this helps us to be confident and strong because we are moral, we are good, right? We are good. So why don't we be scared or afraid of anything, right? The last one is power of sympathy, or learn to be kind and find the good friends. So good friends, it's just like helping us to be safe. So when we are alone, sometimes we are afraid of we lacking of hope, right? So when we be the good friend, someone who we care or they love us, like someone we have parents as your friends, someone have your family members, someone have your good friends, so they all help us to be more comfortable and happy and peaceful without fear, right? So we asked about this kind of power in the Buddhist. The name of this is Pala of power, Pali, P-A-L-A, okay. Pala is power, okay. So for power, okay, yeah, that's right, Pala. So Pala or power, it helps us to overcome our fear inside, right? So when we have energy, yes, we are energetic, we are ready to fight anything bad around. So fear is one of them. They can be expand to any obstacles if we apply this wisdom to any areas of our life, right? Yeah. So this, I think that is kind of foundation helping us to deal with our fear better. If we can practice 4 power, so pretty much like we can remove all kinds of fear in our life. But if still learning and working on it, so don't worry, just try to or practice as you can do, okay? At least you can see some benefit of this power that helps you to deal with your fear better. Like for me, I use all of them, okay? So knowledge always helpful, and with the blamelessness is something I am fascinated because my nature is when I was young and at a childhood, when I see my friend did something wrong, like mean to other friends, behave is not nice in the school, I learned from them, and I saw them, they got punishment maybe from the teachers, maybe I'm afraid of that. So I imagine if I were them, I will get punished that way, and I'm not gonna be the person who like my friend or the teacher will ready to give me the knowledge or teach me. So I learned from that, and then I start to train myself to be nice, say nice, practice nice, and then that helped me a lot, because even though I it's not easy to be nice, because like I'm like any kids, right? I like to run around like so, but finally I can do that and give me like my nature. So even nowadays, so I try to avoid the conflicts by making and changing myself first, even that thing is may caused by someone. But I think that if I'm the person who be a blameless person, so it helped me to be stronger and can reduce my fear, my negative energy in my mind. So that's why I learned from this power. Okay, so you can think of yourself. What about you? That any thing of four power that you think you're working on it? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you can unmute yourself if you like. Can you use microphone? Maybe. Yeah. Just click yeah, on the bottom you can see the audio, and you can just click one time. That's okay. Maybe you can type. Oh, okay, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. Okay, you fear about the needle injection. Okay, like me too. I still I think it's a natural feeling, but lately I got the injection from the vaccine. So I a little scared about the needles, but what I did is I just looked at other places. I didn't look at the needles, and I just breathe in and out and repeat the mantra Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, and then the injection very fast. It's just done. So I didn't feel anything much, right? So when we are afraid of something, because we put our mind into that thing, that we look at that thing is scary, is bring us a harm or dangers, so we can change the perspective on that, change our way to think of what we are afraid of to be positive way. Yeah, maybe it's not that bad to have that. Is good for health, for example, right? And it may be something else. It may not be like we think, right? People see something in the dark, maybe it's something like dangerous or not. It's a wild animal, maybe snakes. maybe it's not snake, maybe it's just the rope. So we need to be aware of that feeling, that thoughts actually may not be like we think all the time. So that help us to be aware of feeling of fear, right? Finding the knowledge, right? Or protect ourselves from being afraid by get ready for that. We have some protection, or even avoid something dangerous. So we can see nowadays people are fearless of something unreasonable fear, unreasonable fearless. They don't care about life much. They just do whatever they want, because they're not care about the bad thing gonna happen, even their own life. So people are so risky or reckless to do things extremely. So the reality is that we live once in this lifetime. So if we are careless, so our life will be short, and we cannot have longer life to experience happiness and do something important in our life. So this is very important too. Okay, it sounds good for you? Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Miriam. I think this is something happened to everyone. For me, my mom passed away 5 years ago. I have the same feeling as you, but what I have is that I look at my fear as something I have to overcome it and challenge is with the hope, right? And something we need to do our best to deal with our fear, removing fear by do something the best at the moment we can do. For the disease or sickness, we need to be more mindful to find a way to reduce the pain and suffering, or anything that we can do with the treatment, right? The hospital, that's finding the knowledge. That's one of the power that we learn. The power of wisdom and knowledge help us to do the best at the moment we are afraid, especially the sickness. So we cannot escape from that yet. As human being, we always have sickness, minor or a major one, and even past death is also one of cycle of life that every one of us has to face that someday in the future. But we're not gonna be afraid of that, because we can practice to be at the present and protect ourselves not to, before we get that, what we can do the best, okay? Because we cannot take it away from life. We cannot stay forever, right? That's the nature. So why don't we worry about that, but instead we just do the present the best, be healthy, take care of our life the best, take care of loved one the best. That's all we can do. Yeah. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, Marian. You're welcome. Okay, so we maternal DNA, history of it. Yeah, everything have its nature to understand. So when we know the truth, we know information, so learn from it and what we can do. Maybe we need some advice, maybe we need some good friends that want the power of friends, good friends, someone who know, discuss with them, talk, sharing the experience with each other. That's how we help each other to feel better and deal with the problems or any fear we have. So I think that we have a chance to do that, right? If we start to do it, right, and find a way. Yeah, do not give up and do our best. Thank you so much, Vivi, for your idea, your thoughts, sharing with us. Okay, so I think it's time for us to prepare for sleep, go to sleep in USA. And some of you who are living the other time zone, so not the time of sleeping yet, so just be in peace and prepare your mind for the night sleep tonight. And for some of you who are living another part of the world, so I'd like you to maintain peaceful and use meditation to help yourself to be strong and learn the wisdom today to remove or deal with your fear better. It might not be disappear from yourself, but at least you can be mindful to do the best thing to manage your fear in order to let you feel peaceful and hopeful what you're facing. And with that, I would like to give you the blessing. Okay, so I'd like you to bring your mind back to your center. You may close your eyes to stay your mind at the center. And by the power of purity of my masters and myself, by the power of peace that we have gained together through meditation, may the power of peace and purity come together as a brightness shining bright in your mind that help eliminate the darkness in your life. May you be blessed with good health, wealth, longevity, and wisdom. May you be safe from all dangers and harm. May your good wishes come true very soon. Whenever you come to meditate, may you be able to attain the true happiness within yourself easily, be able to remove your negativity in your mind quickly and forever. Sadhu. Thank you much for joining peace time with me today. I hope you have a wonderful night, USA. Have a wonderful day around the world. Hope to see you next time. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye. Sadhu.